This past week, I had the great blessing of being able to accompany a group from our church middle school youth to the Massanetta Springs Middle School Conference. This was my first time experiencing this conference, and it truly was a blessing to people of all ages. The theme of the week was Holy Love, H-O-L-Y, Wholly Loved, W-H-O-L-L-Y. The idea being that God's divine love shows us that we are completely loved just as we are. We don't need to do anything to earn it. To demonstrate this point, there was one keynote session where our teenage leaders, they're called advocates, came up on the stage, many of them holding signs. On them, they had things written that were representative of their fears or insecurities. I am awkward. I am too loud or too quiet. I am not enough. I am alone. One of the advocates wore a sign herself telling us that she represented God's love. And she walked around the stage flipping over each of the signs, and on the back was written, Wholly Loved. There are so many voices in this world, voices inside of ourselves and outside, who try to tell us who we are. So it was a great gift to come together for these 3 days, to be able to remind each other that it is God who tells us who we are, wholly loved. And that is the foundation on which we can build our lives, not just our lives of faith, but our whole lives, knowing that we are loved, we are enough. This kind of program only works because we are all willing to show up for one another. I met adults who were coming with their grandchildren or their children or just other young people in their church. There were adults who helped to plan, teenagers who gave up 2 weeks of their summer for free to volunteer to be leaders for the middle schoolers. There were middle schoolers who were willing to take the risk to go somewhere new, to step away from maybe their family for the first time ever, to share courageously and boldly about how they feel and what they are experiencing in the world. And and for me, that is exactly the picture of the church. All of us coming together, showing up for one another, because without any one of these groups, we would not be able to make it happen. We share who we are, particularly with one another, to make each other better. The good news is that we don't have to go away to do that. We don't have to leave this place. Right here and now, we are called to share God's love with our whole community. And so we can come together, making each other stronger by sharing our gifts. You may wish to give back by placing something in the offering plate or in the Little White Church in the narthex. You can give online or send something into the church office. But you can also show up in other ways. You can give your gifts at VBS or make bagged lunches for Wilkes Ministry of Hope. You could work in the garden or commit to teaching Sunday school. You can do the work behind the scenes by joining the work of one of our committees, maybe Peace and Justice or Faith Formation. There are so many ways that we can use our particular time and talent to give back so that we can share God's love here and now. So in this moment of reflection, let's all commit our gifts to God, and then we will dedicate them in prayer.